Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 4 and we are still in Michelin and we are dealing with our bonding events. So we got a ticket now because we got an extra one from Tovel and we just have the Ferris wheel events left to go, and with that a few more people to see their specialized bonding events. So let's get started and see how far we can get today. And maybe next time we can start talking to Cassius and round everything up again to a secondary rounds of everything. But yes, first, the bonding. Welcome to Michelin famous Ferris wheel. It's been booked out for all of you, so you can head straight on. Why don't you enjoy the view with someone special tonight? Well, the Ferris wheel will be a great place to spend some quality time. This seems like the kind of thing that anyone could enjoy. Okay, so the ones that we already have is Elliot and Crow. Having said that, we have Duvali, Gaius and Machias as the three that they will need some extra care. So what I'm thinking is just start off with them, because then after I finish off Machias, we can probably need another round then, either in the roller coaster or somewhere else. And the same thing with Gaius and Duvali. Duvali we can definitely do in 2 runs. So let's see if we can trigger their own specialized event just by spreading the love everywhere with their tickets. So let's start with Machias. Rean took out his Arcus and called upon his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. We're not at the top yet, but it's already an impressive view. It seems surreal that the battle is tomorrow. I hope everyone is enjoying tonight. Yeah, same here. I hope you're taking this chance to relax a little. Yeah, of course. But such a beautiful view demands something more than meaningless small talk, don't you think? Maybe we should take the opportunity to discuss the Empire's future. It's always work with you, isn't it? Can't say I mind too much though. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground and came to a full stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night. And how far can we get? Yeah, secondary should be enough. Alright. I will go to the roller coaster, finish it up, and if it works, let's go to his bonding event. Afterwards, Rean decided to walk back with Machias. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. And then...
Rean, if it's alright with you, I'd like to extend my thanks.
Well, of course it's alright, but what for, Machias?
We've faced many obstacles together, and we've overcome each and every one. As an inspector, I've had to question my morals, my sense of justice, even my own father. I've matured, not just as a guardian of the law, but as a person. Even through all the ignorant acts and callow remarks I made back in our school days, you always stood by me. So, what else can I do but thank you?
Oh, Machias, I didn't take you for the sentimental type. But you know, I should say the same about you. You've always been there to remind me to push forward. No matter how tough the circumstances, you always find a way to look ahead and take the first step. I'll need that strength of yours again. Tomorrow, Machias, I'm counting on you.
And I you. Let's show them what we're made of. Our principles and beliefs are built from everything we've been through. That's why I know they'll never fail us.
As Rean and Machia's bond deepened, they both became stronger. The awareness kern. Alright, that's fine. Well, that went swimmingly. Let's see if it worked for the remainder of the not maxers. Rean took out his Arcus and called upon his chosen companion. They then turned their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. This ride truly is very high. This is my first time on a Ferris wheel, but I can see why they're popular. I'm real glad that you're enjoying it. I want to thank you for all the help you've given us. What brought this on? Our mission isn't over yet. It's a little early for gratitude. I still need to see what becomes of this empire with you in my lord's stead. Understood. In that case, save your thanks for tomorrow after the dust has settled. We're going to get through this, and when we do, then we'll be ready to accept your thanks. Doubly. I understand. I look forward to being able to thank you again. After offering them a spectacular view, the cart gently lowered to the ground and came to a full stop. Alright, gonna do the same thing with Machias, pick another event that we can do, and unlock the bonding event. Alright. Afterwards, Rean decided to walk back with Doubly, and they enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Schwarzer, I know I'm late in saying this, but you have my thanks.
Doubly.
I know for a fact that I've grown for the better working alongside you. It's thanks to you that I was able to face my lord as an equal. And in the end, I managed to show her just how far I've come. It's been a long journey indeed, but it was well worth the while. I've made some wonderful friends in all of you.
We feel the same way. I'm just glad you're here with us. Not just for your fighting prowess, your devotion is something we've all been able to learn from. Let's press through with all we've got tomorrow. We won't let Leanne down.
You don't need to tell me twice. My lord's footsteps are mine to follow. I am a proud warrior. And come what may, I will stop this ridiculous war before it comes to pass.
Flash. Haha. Good. Alright. Ferris wheel. On to Gaius. And after that we can just go down the list. The only thing I have to think about if when we go to the final few Ferris ones, do I want part of that to already be my final pick? That's the only thing I want, because then we already have a few out of the way. That would be good. And if there accidentally is an event shown twice, it's all me, you get it extra. Well, we're not at the top yet, but it's still an impressive view. I hope I'll be able to bring my siblings here one day. Ah yeah, I want to bring my parents here too. I really hope I get the chance. There's no going back now, but I will always have a place I call home in my heart. It's not just North Rean, it's with my friends and you, of course. I feel the same way. Thank you, Rean. I had a great time tonight. We'll have some great stories to tell when we return home. You're right. Let's do our best to write that tale. I'm counting on you, Gaius. Ooh, that's gonna be 2 more events. I'll have a look around to see if we have that with Gaius. Because I know we have the roller coaster, but if that's the only one, then we won't be able to max him. So I'll be right back. Just gonna see on the other events if there is another Gaius event. So let's go. Afterwards, Rean decided to walk back with Gaius. They enjoyed the night there along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
You know, Rean, thinking back on it, it really is amazing how far the both of us have come.
Yeah, I've been thinking just the same. And tomorrow everything will finally come to an end.
I owe you a lot, Rean. For everything. These wings I've been granted weigh heavily on me. Sometimes, it felt as though I could barely stand. But knowing I had all of my friends behind me, and you, most of all, was just the second wind I needed to stay my course. And so, I swear, not as the Soaring Phoenix, but as Gaius Schwarzer, member of Thor's military academy, Class VII, I will protect this world to my dying breath. For Nord and for the Empire. Both of my homelands alike. I won't leave your side, Rean, no matter what peril we face.
Thank you, Gaius. You don't know how much stronger that makes me feel. Let's make it through to the end together.
Yes. We will be the gale that stops death itself in its tracks.
As Rean and Gaius' bond deepened, they became stronger. And we have 1 ticket left. Well, might as well spend that. I'm guessing Yuna is the first one on top. Yeah, I guess the best thing we can do is just go from the top to bottom and skip the scenes of the ones we've already seen. So... did we see Emma? Can't remember. We did use this? Because I remember that we saw the scene with the sparklers. Emma, we did a drink. That means we saw everybody's. So that means this is just going through everyone to see the Ferris wheel scene and not the post-credit scene. Alright, we can definitely do that. And then in between the episodes, between this one and the next one, I will pick the 8 that I want to take with me. And if we do get an extra ticket from Cassius, which I can imagine we will, we'll pick the last one there and then and show it after whatever Cassius wants to tell us. Alright, let's start with Yuna then, shall we? And if I did forget someone, do let me know in the comments, because it's a lot of characters. I can imagine I oversee one. Well, let's just enjoy a few Ferris wheel rides. Rean's gonna be dizzy by the end of it. Because around and round he goes. Instructor Rean, look! Michelin's glittering. Man, the Ferris wheel is a great ride, whether you're young or old. Believe it or not, this was my first time on a Ferris wheel, had a great time. We'll remember today as the first time you ever rode a Ferris wheel. I'm so happy that you invited me out on such an important day. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Instructor, we will definitely do this again, okay? Of course, it'll be my pleasure. Yeah, I can skip that slightly sooner. Alright, one last look at the... Ooh. Auto CP of 6 per turn, EVA and accuracy. It's not bad either, just too many tickets to get there. I think Sarah's one will have just as much, and I don't know if I would change it, but it's good to have at least. Ooh, speed is nice too. Yeah, alright, I think we already established which one we want. For accessory wise, it's Sarah and Yuna. For character wise, it's Alyssa and Altina. Which means I have 4 other characters I can pick. I will probably pick the love interest ones, because I think those bonding events will be more interesting to watch. Because I'm imagining once we dealt with Cassius, we're going to do another round with everybody, and after that we'll get to pick which end scene we want with the 8 or 9 we did a scene with. And those, of course, if we can, we'll watch every single one of them. So hopefully we'll save it okay. I hope the game gives us that indicator, and then we can go through all of them. We're almost at the top. It is a long way down. It feels a little strange for it to be just the 2 of us outside of training. Now you mention it, that is kind of true. Compared to when I first met you, you're so strong, beyond recognition, and you've grown so much as a person. As an instructor, I couldn't be happier to see how much all of you have matured. But it almost feels bittersweet in a way. Maybe I'm just being silly. Instructor. There are still so many things I want to learn from you. Please, never stop training with me. Never. Kurt, of course I won't. If we survive the next day. We're almost at the top. We can see the whole of Michelin from here. I don't not know what words would describe this best. Beautiful seems inadequate. We don't need words. It's the feeling that matters. Indeed. That's something you and the others have taught me. That sometimes emotions cannot be put to words. I truly want to thank you for that, Instructor Rean. You're welcome, Altina. Oh, we've almost reached the top. That was fast. Oh, I feel so great to be able to enjoy the view, just the 2 of us. I bet the rest of your fans will be super jealous of me. Huh? I don't have fans. We've had this discussion before, Muse. Oh, more times than I could count, and yet... Oh, I get my wish, it will never stop. No one knows what will happen tomorrow, but maybe we can do this again. I really hope so too. We're almost at the top. It's cooler than I thought up here. It's a little awkward with just you and me though. Not really my kind of place, you know what I mean? Really? I like spending one-on-one time with my students. Dude, how can you say a thing like that with a straight face? You should be out drinking, picking up girls and talking about gambling. You know, manly stuff. It's our final night, Ash. There ain't nothing final about tonight. You aren't showing weakness in front of your student, are you, Instructor Schwarzer? Ah. Can't believe I let myself slip like that. Alright, Ash. Let's just talk about stupid guy stuff tonight. So, have you seen Sarah? Damn. Oh, it's a great view. The whole of Michelin sparkles. Being able to share a ride on the Ferris wheel with you is like a dream come true, Rean. Yeah, it's the same for me. I can't stop tomorrow from coming, but as long as you're with me on this one, I know that everything's going to work out somehow. Rean. It's a little silly, but I like it when you say things like that. I've been able to keep my head up through everything because of you. I'm never going to forget this moment. Me neither. And in the end, this is probably the one thing I will use to, well, trigger the scenes of the final 8. We're almost at the top. I can see why this Ferris wheel is so popular when I look down from here. And it's nice to spend some quiet time together away from the crowds. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I wasn't sure if I should invite you after everything that's happened. I thought maybe you prefer to spend time with your father. It is sweet of you to think of that, but I want to treasure this time with you. Thanks to you, my blade will be precise and true. I will hold these precious times we spent together deep in my heart. Laura, hearing you say that really makes me feel so much better about tomorrow. Oh, there doesn't seem to be any problem with the barrier at the moment. I hope everyone can rest easy, at least for just tonight. I think you've managed to give everyone some much needed respite. But you need to make sure you make time for yourself so you can get a breather too. Oh, I know. Thank you for always taking such good care of me, Rean. Because of you, I'm very different from the experienced and lost witch I was when we first met. We can do this tomorrow, no matter what awaits us. I'll be here for you, Rean. Emma, I'm here for you too, always. Look like we're almost at top now. I can almost hear everyone enjoying themselves when I look down. Don't forget to enjoy yourself too. You must face tomorrow without regrets. I could say the same thing to you, Eustace. For the sake of us both, and because we're facing our fated opponent. Yes, you're quite right. No matter what happens tomorrow, I will be with you, watching over everything. I will be by your side as a member of Class VII, and as your dear friend. I've always been able to rely on you, Eustace. I couldn't ask for more. Are we almost at the top? That didn't take too long. I could stare at such a beautiful view forever. I always forget how young you are until I see you like this. I'm not a kid anymore, okay? Quit treating me like one. You'll regret it one day, Rean. I can drink in 2 years after all. Let's do this again for my 20th birthday. Oh, I'd like that, XP. I'll look forward to it. I have no idea why you're inviting me for a ride on the Ferris wheel. Shouldn't you be inviting someone else for this romantic night? Maybe that's exactly why I wanted to invite you. I just remembered that night where we stayed up drinking and talking. Oh yeah, it was only a few months ago, but it feels like an age away now. Well, this is a special night. Spending it with my cute student isn't too bad. Well, let's get a drink together sometime soon. And we can remember this night when we rode the Ferris wheel together. Sure, I'd like that. Wow, it's beautiful. Oh, over there. Look, Rean, you can see the castle of mirrors so well. I got too excited again. Ugh, why do I always end up acting all weird like this in front of you? I'm honestly honored that I get to see that side of you. And I'm glad we could hang out like this. I haven't seen you enjoy yourself in a while. Really? Maybe I'm just happy because you're here. I really treasure the days that we've got to spend together. At Thor's, at the branch campus, all of it has a special place in my heart. Oh, thank you, Toa. Those memories are special to me too. As views goes, this one isn't so bad. And the way the car rocks is strangely relaxing. What? Why are you smiling at me like that? I'm just smiling, honest. I feel a bit like a parent taking their kid on a ride. Hey, don't act like you're the grown-up. Things just have a way of being more interesting around you. But I don't mind, I suppose. You must make some truly fascinating things, as well as fascinating people, yourself included, I guess. Celine, yes. As a human, I gotta say, I'm really honored to hear that. Wow, look at that, it's so sparkly under us. It really is an amazing view. I could stay on this ride forever. I'm really glad you like it, Your Highness. I was worried you'd find a slow ride like this boring. Actually, it's quite exhilarating. I'm in a close space with you, and then there's this spectacular view. If I don't say something now, I think my heart will jump from my chest. Your Highness. Tonight will be a night that I will never forget. I hope you'll invite me again when the Empire and the world are at peace again. Of course, I look forward to it. And the final one. Dear old sister of ours. Yeah, and after seeing all of these Ferris wheel scenes, it's making it just that much harder to pick the final 8/9. Oh, the view at night is spectacular. I love spending family time with you like this. I've always wanted to ride a Ferris wheel. I saw one in the magazine at St. Estrella. Really? I'm glad I invited you then. It would be really nice if Mom and Dad could be here too. No one knows what's going to happen tomorrow after all. Rean. Let's make a promise to bring Mom and Dad here when everything is over. You wouldn't break a promise with your little sister, right? You're right. I promise, Elise. I don't know when, but the next time we're here, it'll be with Mom and Dad, as a family. And, of course, with whoever I pick for the last event. If it isn't Elise, of course. After offering them a spectacular view, yes. Alright, so those are all the Ferris wheel bonding events we could muster. That means now we are ready to talk to Gaius and continue on with that part of the story. With what I've read in the comments, I suspect that after Cassius, that people will stand at different locations, so that means we're gonna have another round, and hopefully we're gonna have another ticket. But between this episode and the next one, I will pick the 8. I want to take at least with us to the potential final scene. And whatever we get from after Cassius, we'll then pick the last one.
No.
Where you guys can give your opinion on who you want to see. The 8 will be my pick, that last one. If it is there, you guys can. And if you don't pick one, then I will pick one myself from the pool. Because there is plenty. Yes. So this episode will probably a lot shorter than a normal one, because there's going to be a whole lot of editing out, because all that walking back and forth, those extra scenes, transitions and all that kind of stuff. If I can, I will just knock them all out. So I'm expecting this to be like around 25 minutes, but it will be fine. Like I said, next time, Cassius, it's your turn, and then we just have to do the rounds and finish off our nighttime at Michelin. And I'm really looking forward to all those. And peace bonding events, because I do expect them to happen before we start the Great War. Like I said, very interesting. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.